Hello everybody, this is Spirelli and welcome to Death and Taxes. Goes quite well together, doesn't it? This is another indie arena game that's highlighted by Gamescom. And I want to jump into it. Yes, I want to start a game. So, here we are. You know, nice, usual place. Oh, Mister, I love your bow tie. Fate. Keeper of World Order. What are we doing? Some kind of ritual? Oh, we're missing a lemons, I think, but we have eyeballs. Well, that's nice. Oh, don't be sad. Okay. We're heading out. Nice shot. To the market we go. So it seems like the world isn't black and white, it's just the other way around. Quite some lemons. Aren't you glad that you had the eyeballs, but not the lemons? Because if it was the other way around, you'd really be like a bit unhappy right now. Yes? Oh, okay. Well, that upset us all the way to home. And what are we doing? We're making a skull, the Grim Reaper, you. Really? Ooh, nice. Aw, that's so fun. In for the money, sexy lady, or a ghost. No, I want to be this one. This might fit. Or the red tie. No, no, you don't know. What do we do it? Yeah, come on, red tie. Begin the bureaucratic afterlife. That is what it is, oh my god. In hell you'll be paid.
Finally, the new spawn has awoken.
Yes, sir.
What a momentous day. I am honored to welcome you into our world. Spawn... Hang on.
Come on, be prepared.
Spawn number 93.
93. You've been busy.
I am Fate. I am the keeper of world order.
What am I?
You are the Grim Reaper. You are death. That is pretty cool, right?
Sure. You know what's cool? Your cat is cool.
Welcome to your new job as an overseer of Cosmopolis City Subdivision 4, the Sun County wine region.
Thank you.
I know what you are thinking, and yes, your assignment is choosing humans who have to die.
Pretty standard stuff.
As it is your first day, try to get to know the system. And do not destroy the world.
I can destroy the
yes?
world?
Gallows humor, you see? Right, yes. Clear?
Yeah, will I get paid for this?
Most certainly.
Oh, nice.
The contract stipulates that every death gets a fair salary based on their performance accuracy.
Oh.
Marking profiles correctly is the most important task. If you mark more or less than necessary, you will not get your
So
fee
I'm not supposed to
at
go on
all.
a killing spree. Got it?
Errors in secondary tasks will reduce the total,
Secondary task.
even if the primary task is executed
Oh
correctly.
my god, with the puns.
Remember, the fate of the world lies in your hands. Humans march towards the great dying. They always teeter on the precipice, creating endless chaos. We keep humans from falling off. We establish the equilibrium and keep the chaos in check. For that reason, your actions will have consequences.
I was born
Yes,
to do
you
this.
were. Literally. I will now show you your workplace.
Yes, please.
One more thing. This will be your 7-day evaluation period.
Oh.
When the week is done, you will be assessed.
Okay.
1 week to show us what you are made of, Reaper.
I'm quite glad you can call me a Grim Reaper because like look at my face. I'm not Grim. I'm a fun Reaper. Deus Fex Machina. I still need to make some of the Brightfield before I end my shift. Okay. You spin me around, baby? What is that? What do I do that for? It's a flower. Oh, now it's the skulls. Hello, Grim. Here the files on humans are in life-threatening situations within your domain. I'm granting you time to settle in, so no difficult rules and requests as of today. Okay, can you stop? Quarter for the day. 1 human has to die. Send me the file by fax after you made your decision. Good luck on your first day. Oh, I have a phone at least. Good for procrastinating and scrolling through Cocker. Tech Bros. Check out these awesome personal jetpacks. Join today. Team of Rectail Oil Trillers sent out outer space to counter imminent asteroid impact. Crowned. Are we seeing the start of an apocalypse or is it just climate change? Huh. Okay, this is what I'll be marking with. Okay, a desk job. What do we have here? Bruno Brillis, 43, Trill Master. Bruno is an infamously gruff trilling expert who has been working on deep-sea oil rigs for countless years. They have a tense relationship with their daughter, yet have lately been attempting to reconnect to make things work. Or a neurosurgeon. Evil, the child prodigy, has been performing brain surgery since the age of 18. They are well established as a medical professional in academia and in practice. Evil is addicted to adrenaline and is well known for taking great personal risks. Well, whoa. Let's see. You get to live. Don't ask me. Choice is final, confirmed. Like, don't ask me again. I know what I'm doing. So you have to die. To be or not to be, that's the question. I'm not sure what I'm doing here, but he said keep chaos in check. So, and he's chaotic. He's the chaotic one. So yes, confirm my choices. How do I do and how much money do I get?
Oh, the new death spawn. Welcome. How was your first day?
Really good.
Great. We are counting on your dedication. You do important work, after all. Remember, lives are on the line. I see exactly 1 person perished today, as tasked. Did you figure out the best choice?
Best, there were only 2 options.
Indeed. I am glad you are paying attention. In the future, I may require you to make more difficult choices.
Oh, bring it.
Such is the unfortunate, indisputable, incontrovertible, ironclad law of cosmos. Questions?
Nope, I'm ready for anything.
Keep your eye on the letter for future guidelines. And keep up the good work.
Just randomly killing people in my 9 to 5.
A new day awaits. Off you go now.
Hello, Grim. Hope you found your accommodations adequate. Here are the rules of the day. Follow them and you will be okay. If I'm handing you another simple task. I'm handing you another. Okay. 1 human with an engineering or industrial background has to die. Oh, nice. Research for experimental surgical cure for epilepsy halted due to grant withdrawal. Ooh. Ooh. Oh, the phone will tell me the consequences of my actions. Oh, wow. That's not cool. Cosmo Apollo citizen dies in fellow crash after dread jetpack malfunction. Asteroid threat and miscalculation. Astronaut Trellis brought safely back to Earth. So that's how I'll see what my choices were. So, professor at a local university, she's Lainani Laita. He has dedicated their life to studying the well-being of aquarium fish. Since it is already known that goldfish have a decent memory, they advocate banning small fish bowels. Okay. Alexandra O'Malley recently made a big career change, shifting from baking pizzas at a local Paclosi's to robotics engineering. The dream is to make a waffle-destroying robot. Alexandra is deathly afraid of waffles. Well, you seem to be like my man. Victor Yashim graduated on top of their class and made a fast climb on a career ladder, becoming the chief safety inspector of a local nuclear power plant. He spotted several mistakes, possibly preventing many accidents. So, you get to live, and you get to live, and you, you have to die. That's a very unfortunate change in your career right there. How am I doing? Huh? 7 days. I can prove my worth.
Grim, how was the second day on the job?
Great.
It gladdens me to hear that. So, did you follow the rules properly?
I did.
Great. Yes, everything looks to be in order. Continue the good work and do not let tough choices get you down.
Sounds great.
Great indeed. We could use more spawns with your attitude.
Well, thank you.
Rest well. You will need it. See you soon.
Oh, the cat purrs softly. Oh, that's what I'm here for. The color matched who's like making noises. Day 3, what happened? Let's first check that out. Local woman chokes on a waffle and dies. Oh no. Parliament to discuss waffle ban. The results are in. Fish can have a little salami. Wanna Grim, a new day dawns. You ought to know the drill by now, but just in case there's another simple task. No special requests today. Try to follow the rules and choose the appropriate profiles and send them to me by fax. 2 humans have to die. Okay, Garnet loves photography, hiking, painting, and visual journaling. They are diagnosed as bipolar but have managed to figure out a way to deal with it. As such, they're mostly happy. Garnet often volunteers at local art gallery. Okay. Kelly decided to return to school after finished education after the 4 kids grew up and went to find their own path. While progress is difficult after such a long pause, she's dedicated and diligent. When at school, they wrote slam poetry. Oh, I like that. We have here Rico. Email scanner has built fully automatic spam bot, sending thousands of mails a day, offering people riches beyond the wildest dreams, only if they share their credit card information first. It's a number game, so they succeed from time to time. Well, there you go. Sorry, I have to. Somebody has to go. Politician has been politics for over 40 years, and in that time they've worked hard on relaxing the government's meddling in real estate market. Although nobody's found proper proof, there have been rumors that Lelo has taken many bribes from a number of realtor agencies. And Colombia is a distinguished war veteran these days, working a well-regarded passenger airplane pilot. They're happily married and have 5 children. As a hobby, he's extremely interested in history of religious buildings. Well, let's just get rid of this, and you live, and you live, and you live. I think that's it, right? All 5 of them marked. Yes, we are on the, like, man, I'm good at this 9 to 5. Desktop,
Grim,
sitting there.
My latest spawn. 3 days you have been with us. How do you feel?
Awesome, balancing the world, getting things done.
Excellent. That is what I hoped to hear. As you may imagine, it is important to keep morale up in our line of work.
Well, no complaints here. When do we have like a...
Now, let me take a look at the files you sent in today.
That's rough, like having my supervisor check my work every single day.
Right. Everything looks to be in order. You have followed the rules and marked the correct amount of profiles.
I can follow. I can count. That was the only order today.
There really is not much else to say. You may leave. See you tomorrow.
Like there was literally just like count to 2. Like the others live. Okay, what happened? All survived in a plane crash due to skillful efforts of pilot. Yes! Local politician dies after getting hit with a car. Police have not yet ruled out deliberate hit. And is art still art, even if it makes you feel awful? Let's dive into the modern art scene. Rules for today. Have you looked outside today? It rains. It has been raining for hours. Appropriate to accompany the despondence within me. Well, here are some rules for today. Kill 3 people. Okay. Tecumseh Gold is a renowned professor of mathematics who enjoys challenging his students with nigh unsolvable equations. It's the best way to force them into being more inventive and creative, after all. Lately, they've started tutoring a gifted janitor with a troubled past. Reggie graduated from clown school a long time ago, but the search for paying clown gig has been unfruitful. They keep making balloon animals in their tiny apartment in fear of losing their finesse. They also stay in character 24/7, which some people might find creepy. I am one of those people that is out with like a thing to kill with like an. That's so 2019, isn't it? Was it 2018? Things fly by. John started following a prominent lifestyle guru on social media a few years ago. What began as an innocent interest in wall painting soon transformed into an unwavering insistence that wallpaper is the only acceptable wall covering. He is a cultist, so oops. There you go. This white subtitles in front of like a white text when I put it up is not the greatest. I know that it's black if it's not here, but since you can pull the paper here. Lucian has been teaching undergrads for nearly 30 years now. They are well known for welcoming demeanor, yet whispers travel about shady and inappropriate deeds of students. Okay, what do we have here? Ronald has been working as a firefighter since their late teens, pledging to give their life to protect the people of Cosmopolitan City. In a remarkable physical shape, there have been organized athletic events for communities all over the country to raise awareness for fire safety. Krim, I'm watching you. Should mark this profile to live. Fate. Oh, I can't just like... Wow. Okay, so I need one more to die and you to live. I can't just like mark them at random. Because he's like putting text in actually to read them. That would have been he might have caught me there, but I am a diligent worker.
Grim, there you are. Let us be quick.
Yes.
All the profiles are here, just as requested. Excellent work.
I know.
I am beginning to sense a tinge of pride growing within me. I did not expect you to turn out such a good and dedicated Reaper.
I think it's the fresh lemons.
If you keep this up, you will get far. You may be even promoted to a middle management position.
Middle
Imagine
management.
the possibilities.
You gotta be kidding me. Wow. The Academates delighted me out at the prospect.
Anyway, I am quite busy tonight, so you can go. Until tomorrow, Grim.
I am eager to return. Good, you're paying attention after all. We cannot allow workers to doze off or become complacent, else mistakes may sneak into the pipeline. 2 humans have to die. Spare any humans with a science background, okay? Charming real-life tale of math professor helping a young genius to be turned into a movie. Charity event organized by a local firefighter enjoyed by parents and children alike. And microscale steam mechanics could unlock access to a brand new dimension. Oh, and possible to destroy the world. Okay, never mind. So, spare anybody in science. Are you in science? Field researcher. That is science, right? Hayden is a geologist who is adamant in their belief that microscale steam mechanics are totally doable. They dream of creating a microscale model steam train by using this soon-to-be available technology and, you know, create the world. Inventor scammer, is that science? Astrophysicist is definitely science. Student. Chantraleka studies a lot and has perfect grades at school, but still finds time to volunteer at the local soup kitchen as much as possible. Sometimes even buy extra soup materials with their own money, making a lot of disadvantaged groups a lot more happy. Gardening is Carrie's favorite pastime and also their line of work. They enjoy growing inedible exotic plants and experience with different recipes. They're also an expert in natural poison. Pool cleaner. Adrian's dream is to become a trophy partner to a rich person. To achieve this, they make a living cleaning rich people's pools, hoping to be noticed when scrubbing without a shirt on. Well, you will die, mister, because you are not in science. You look evil. Focus on researching red dwarfs and the possibility of finding habitable planets in their systems. As a lifelong science fiction fan, they were sad but accepting of the children dressing up as bow-wielding fair folk from a fantasy novel. It's a tough life, isn't it? Who's this person? A nobody, vain and arrogant. They promised numerous grand inventions, all of which failed. Blinded by egoism, they refused to learn any lessons and continued on this path, ultimately leading to the ruin of several businesses and the death of people. So he's an inventor. Is that a science background? It doesn't say what they're studying. I'm just gonna go on a limb here and let the scammer die. Gardening is Carrie's favorite pastime and also their line of work. Oh yes, we read that. They know poison. I hope this is what he wanted me to do, because I want to be a good Grimm.
What a day, Grimm. What a day. Let us go over your conduct first. Good. I see the correct amount of profiles. Today seems to be in order. Anyway, Grimm, 5 days you have been with us. How does it feel to make the difficult choices?
Whoa, that's like none of them is like enthusiastic. So all fire every choice, every moment is living hell. I want to kill more. Job like any other. Well, it is a job like any other.
Though? I can almost imagine what a normal, basic, dreadful, everyday job would feel like.
Well, I'm going to the office, I'm doing my job, I'm having my boss comment on my work every single day because they don't have anything better to do.
But think of the humans. Do you think our office is the appropriate way to deal with them?
Absolutely.
Your certainty soothes me. Ours is the tradition, and those should not ever change. For that is the meaning of a tradition.
I don't know whether I agree with that.
Control over all the lives, unbeknownst to the humans. Do you not consider it unethical to make the choices you make?
But you hand out the rules to make me do the choices.
True enough. One must be in charge. The others are there to follow. The office is perennial and venerated. Eons we have spent designing the appropriate methods and strategies. We know what we are doing. Oh, I do apologize for taking up so much of your time. Before you go, are there any questions you would like to ask me?
What's the basis for the profiles? Is there a point system?
Not at all.
You don't sound too sure about that.
I am, quite so.
Is it predetermined? What about free will?
Humans have some free will, sure. They can make a variety of choices. Yet what matters is that they cannot escape the inevitable. The life-threatening situations that bring them onto your desk are a result of their own deeds and decisions. Then there are some highly complex calculations, factors and aspects that influence the situation. But that is just a bit over your pay grade, so do not worry about it. Anything else?
I don't know, like, why I would ask why it refers to people whose age doesn't really matter. Why haven't I seen any underage profiles? I just assume that's the way things go. I don't know, I've played some games where it's like, well, if a kid died, just disappears or something like that.
Right.
Like they can't
It
die.
has been enlightening. I bid you a good night. See you tomorrow.
Yes, sir. Day 6. 2 more days and then I'll be evaluated. Morning, Grimm. We seem to be on the precipice of dark times. I may have warned you that this job can have some harsh moments. Today is that. A total of 6 humans have to die. At least 2 younger humans have to die. Any humans with a medical background have to die. Okay. Municipal gardener barely survives accidental self-poisoning. Window shopping for planets. Could this planet be our future? Flexing gone wrong. Local pool cleaner drowns while showing off muscles. An inventor drowns in first attempt to start the construction of it. Oh, I can move it. of an underwater city. A small town prodigy moves to the city. We say reach for the stars, and scientists very close to figuring out how to counter a dangerous pathogen. So, okay, 6 people have to die, at least 2 youngers and anyone with medicine. Student. Has devoted themselves to become either an astrophysicist or an astronaut, or 2 things are somewhat related. They also enjoy painting, mostly nudes, computer programming, and volleyball. Sorry, you seem to be a younger person. Janitor. Mitsumi was sentenced to community service at the Cosmopolis Institute of Technology after drunkenly assaulting a police officer. After getting guidance from a local professor, they started to re-evaluate their relationships, confronting their past and think about and another young person. So that's my young person. Now, anybody with medical background. Psychologist, sailor, immunologist. For the past 15 years, Jazz spent every day working in the windowless concrete bunker testing various vaccines in order to eradicate some of the deadliest diseases in the world. During off time, they enjoy lengthy bike rides. You go here. Pharmacist, you also have to go. Jory's job is to recommend which over-the-counter medicine people should take. After getting some extra money from several herbal supplement producers, they now exclusively suggest that real drugs contain chemical elements and natural supplements are best. Well, fuck you. Psychologist is also medical, isn't it? Kermit was a warm, kind-hearted personality and does their best to help troubled youth and marginalized people. They're community activists and run a private practice for cognitive behavioral therapy when they aren't dealing with their grandchildren. Okay, 5. One more. Waste disposal, poultry farmer, or sailor. That's a huge battleship. The bigger the better. What do huge battleships have? Huge guns. Those are loves those. Martin loves so many things about working on an enormous battleship that I can't even verbalize all of them. Well, he seemed to be smart. Jerome loves birds and started an egg farm several decades ago. Since business was bad, they also had to start selling the meat, which is very hard for Jerome emotionally. They hold a little funeral for every bird, which includes a little speech and some crying. Aww. Semia loves the environment and hates littering and non-recyclable garbage with a fiery passion. They have helped to make several waste recycling plants more efficient and constantly educate the public on correct. So I will let you live, and the poultry farmer, and sorry about you. Should we have fun on your boats? Yes, what do you have to say?
Ah, Grim. It looks to be a rough day out there. New recruits often falter during dark time.
Not me.
Yet you seem to have performed adequately. How do you feel after such a day?
There was a lot to do, but I worked it all out.
Good, good. We have to do what is necessary, even if we do not fully understand why. Let us hope these days do not continue. Any idea what happened?
Some sort of medical calamity, maybe? Like an epidemic?
Interesting. An insightful streak may yet rattle inside that skull of yours. Off you go now, Grim. Good night.
Okay, last day. Okay, see if you can clean up the mess from yesterday. That might give you just the boost you need. Do not forget, you may leave troubles behind, but new ones always lie ahead. 2 humans have to die. Spare humans who seem helpful against the troubles. University mourns as grim epidemic claims the life of a promising student. Immunologist dead as epidemic hits hardest at those trying to combat it. Young sailor shot himself out of a huge cannon. Were they not blown completely to bits, you'd have seen their enormous smile. Breakthrough in bacterial may lead to bacteria that consumes non-biodegradable plastics. Lucky youth sender mourns loss of mentor after a tragic stabbing incident. And young janitor slides into depression after a tutoring professor commits suicide, drowns in a river. Okay. Helpful against troubles. Nora turned to regular embezzlement after their multi-level marketing scheme failed. The beauty products and cognitive enhancers were just not selling. All this to pay their mortgage and to keep the children in decent school. Nora films claymation shorts. Yeah, you are not helping. I'm sorry. Janitor, raking leaves is hard. Blowing them around with a leaf blower is much more fun. This is why Brian takes care of the leaves exclusively with a leaf blower, starting already at 6 in the morning. Toxic fumes the machine emits don't concern them one bit. Okay. Oh wait, that means everybody else can live. Michael just can't get enough of nature and safety. They love nature, they love safety, and an avid hiking enthusiast. They frequently go on numerous geocaching treasure hunt trips all across the globe. After decades of working as a doctor, Manuel ultimately just got really tired of it. Nowadays, they're experimenting with dead bodies, trying to sew them together in order to create some sort of new life form that could potentially live forever. Yeah, I'm glad I'm letting you live. Taters is the latest heir of a noble pedigree. Such they managed to retire young due to all the inherited wealth. These days, they spend their time lounging listlessly in a constant inouye. Sure. No one truly knows how the fall from grace of Ronaldo began. Once upon a heroic life, so it is said, but such grand deeds are now a thing of the past. These days they work as a post-middle-aged assistant at a morgue. Sure. Yes. I just want to hear what a good crim I've been.
Welcome, Grim. It is the end of the week. Your performance review draws near. How do you think you have been doing?
I've been crushing it. Profiles come in, I send them out. Clockwork.
Interesting. Yes, your answer has been recorded for the psych eval. Now then, before the assessment, let us look over your daily conduct. I see the required profiles are all here. Excellent. This bodes well for the evaluation. I guess it is time to get started.
Okay, let's do it.
Where did I put those papers? Ah, here we go. Right. Looking at these stats, the numbers say your conduct over the 7 days has been most excellent.
Yay!
I am, sincerely, surprised and pleased by your display of loyalty. So much so that the office has deemed you fit for a raise.
Even more money? Yes!
We do what we can to provide for our spawns. Speaking of, the raise also comes with a prize. The office is proud to present you with an award of excellence. Display it proudly on your workstation.
I will. Wow.
Do not let this cloud your judgment. You still have much to learn and many rules to follow.
Piece of cake.
Careful, Grim. That is exactly the kind of hubris that will lead to a downfall. As such, your 7-day evaluation period has concluded. You have passed. That is all. Until tomorrow, Grim.
Thank you for trying the demo. You can visualize this on Steam or itch.io. Yes, I like the demo. Do consider wishlisting us on Steam. Sure. I actually have that already. So yeah, you know, just your average 9 to 5. I am definitely interested in how much I can go past rules and actually be like, let's save the good people and let's die. Like, his rules obviously forced you to save people that you didn't want to save or to kill people that you didn't want to kill, and I wanted to see and follow it. I wanted to be a good little Grim. But obviously this is quite interesting to see like how much can I deter and find the right balance of like him being like, no, but I'll let you continue, as opposed to me being thrown out. So thank you so much for watching. I'll be back with more demos soon, I think.